Well, hello, darlings. We need to talk local politics a little bit. You're all freaking out a little too much and you need to calm down, boo boos. Everything is going to be okay. I do think that the news wants everyone to freak out about Donald Trump running and oh my God. You see, I feel like we're being manipulated emotionally by the news, and the news is horrible enough, would you not agree, without us being manipulated? So here's how I think it's going to go down. I think that Trump is finished. I think that the IRS and the feds are on top of him. I think the evidence against him is irrefutable. I think that he will be found guilty. I think that he'll be taken out on tax evasion. I think that he knows that, which is why he attempted to take $40 million, I believe, out of accounts. I feel that the IRS knows that they have him. I think the IRS has been playing tag with him for a very long time. I think this is part of an ongoing investigation into crime in New York, corruption, and bribery in D.C. I think that investigation's been going on for quite some time. I think that much of this evidence was collected by Robert Mueller and then passed on to the DA in Manhattan, and I think that we're seeing the end of the Trump organization. I don't think it can survive. I'm going to do the empath's prayer. We'll go in and we'll take a look and see some more. But I think that he is finished and they took him out with his taxes. I really feel it's over for Trump. The media doesn't know that, though. The media just wants you to keep watching and talking about some temporary surge. But in the real world, the feds are so close. He's on trial. He's already been found guilty on civil suit for sexual assault. In the real world, without the media hype, he's finished. Giuliani's finished. Stone is fit. They have been completely surrounded and tied and trapped by the feds. That is what it looks like to me. Let's do the empath's prayer. Okay. I want to call on white light protection for myself and this community as we ask permission from Spirit to access the Akashic records. We call on our spirit guides and our good angels to be with us. Please give us the clarity and the wisdom that is needed to empower all of us on our journeys, to make the best decisions for ourselves, our families, the planet, the people we love, but also to help those that we may have strife with. And together, collectively, we say, Amen. Let's go in. We had people complaining that it takes me too long to shuffle once. I thought that was kind of funny, so I used to start cutting my shuffles. The thief who's attempting to flee. We have the thief's card. Seven of Swords is known for those of you that want to learn the cards. It's a thief attempting to flee. And then we also have a card here which has to do with family and family legacy. The Ten of Swords has a positive and a negative aspect in the sense that you inherit from your family. The dark aspect can be inheriting dirty little family secrets, etc. So one's family inheritance is neutral, right? But we've got a thief attempting to flee, and there's an underlining issue here regarding a family inheritance. Oh, do tell me more. where he is at right now, he's heartbroken. As I had said in previous remotes, when you use HCRV, and I would invite you to try it if you are a remote viewer, and you are trained in HCRV, try to become Trump. Try to know what it is. Oh, do I have to, doctor? Well, you don't have to, but you may want to. Being him is very lonely because you know the truth, even if the general public doesn't. There's this tremendous heartbreak about Ivanka. Everybody turned on him in the end. Look at this. The heart is closed. Two of Swords. This is a guy that functions in the world. He doesn't feel his heartbreak. You know, Donald Trump is not someone who feels his heartbreak. It would not have been safe with Fred Sr. to have felt his heartbreak. What is above him? The Sword of Truth, Archangel Michael. The archangels are typified by pages, and Archangel Michael is the Sword of Truth. He carries the Sword of Truth. And what he's sitting in is there's a new beginning. He is thinking about the new beginning in his life. He's coming out of a time of former partnerships and entering into a time of sobriety. He has to become sober regarding the nature of his business relationships. Things are happening very quickly for him. You can see swift movement. And then the opposition is Wheel of Fortune. I really feel like the feds feel like they're wrapping things down with him. He is always offered a deal. In plainer words, if he pleads guilty right now, the feds won't keep prosecuting him over and over and over again. They don't have to prosecute him for all these other crimes if he takes a deal right now, which is why I think this guy is so tied in knots, he's going to have to take a deal. Hopes and fears the emperor, the person in charge, right? The judge, right? A final outcome for him is an Ace of Cups. I always get this opportunity. You plead guilty to tax evasion now, we can avoid something a lot worse later on, because what the feds are saying is if you try to get out of this now, not only will we take you for tax evasion, but we're going to keep going after you. So you have him attempting to still defend himself, heavy burden. But you can see here, Archangel Raphael, the Page of Pentacles, the earth energy. It's also evidence regarding coin or money. In plain words, they've got more evidence against him. I see another judge, possibly a female, going after him. And, he's just got endless court cases. I assume that's also, he's got stuff going with, what's her name, Tawny Willis? He's got to go back down to Georgia, too. So as soon as he winds up in trouble with this, look, he's got the court in his opposition, hangman. He may attempt to settle, but look, he's down to Georgia. He's headed south, I imagine, because he's got big problems there as well. The final outcome for this individual appears to be that he's going to have to make a deal with the feds so that he's not stuck endlessly for the rest of his life being charged with one crime after another, one courtroom after another. And of course, there are now civil suits against him for what happened with the January rebellion. So now it's looking like he has nothing to look forward to other than lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit. I simply do not see any way, given the energy, given the trajectory of where this is headed. This is a person who the best they can hope. Look, this person's going to be broke by the end of this. This is a poor guy stuck maybe on a army base somewhere because they've got to secure him somewhere where he's not a threat to himself or anybody else. So, I mean, that seems to be where it's headed. And it also appears that he's headed towards cooperation with the feds. All right. Thank you, everyone, for your patience in me getting this reading out to you. If you're trying to get in for a reading, check out tarotwithwhimsy.com, or you can just go to my Booksy information, which is below this video. Also, be sure and check out the inexpensive Wizio readings that we offer. Those are 5-minute pre-taped readings via Wizio Takes me about a week to get back to people. That information is also below the video. Be kind to all so that all can be kind to you too. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.